Hey everyone, it's your fearless leader, coming at you from the park early in the morning with no one around. So I just wanted to have a little chit chat with you guys while I'm sitting here in the sun, soaking up some vitamin D that I desperately need. I'm looking around and there's nobody to be found, pretty much. And I wanted to create a series and a dialogue that we can connect on during this crazy time. I was watching a TV show, the generic talk show with a bunch of girls that were talking about what are the positives of our world today. And they only named a few, but I came up with about 20. And I have about 10 more in my brain. I just don't know how to put them into podcast form. So, we're gonna work on that. But what I learned from this mundane watching TV, binge watching Netflix, all those things, yeah, they're good when you haven't gone outside and when you're not allowed to go outside because you're sick, or you just had surgery, or you can't go outside because you have a chronic illness that won't let you see the light of day. And I know a lot of those illnesses, but I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but there is those out there. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about how wonderful it is to be in silence, or to learn something without all this mind chatter and all these opinions from people and all of these places that you have to be and things that you have to do. Obviously, right now you can't do any of those things. Right now you can't hang out with friends. You can hang out with friends virtually. You can have time where you can talk on the phone with them. They can come over, but they have to be 6 feet apart. So it's not the world that we're used to living in. But, and I've talked about this in previous podcasts, but I'm gonna dive deeper into each thing that I wrote on my list, so that you guys may be able to apply it to your own lives. I'm really just doing this for me so I can listen to it back and know what I was thinking and self-reflection and all that good stuff. So if you enjoy this, then perfect. If it's not your cup of tea, then I have plenty other podcasts that you can listen to. But I would just urge you guys to keep an open mind. And yeah, I'm new to the podcast game, but maybe I would be the first person that you could talk to and interact with just by hearing my voice. So one more piece of housekeeping. I upload usually anywhere between Thursday and Sunday. Right now, as you're listening to this, I am on hiatus, but I got enough energy to put this out into the universe. So I'm just thankful for every day that I have the energy to do what I need to do for mind and for body. So yeah, I upload anywhere between Friday and Sunday each week. And I have a lot of pre-recorded podcasts in the vault. So you will be hearing a lot of those. This is the most recent one. But anyway, I've been rambling on for 7 minutes now. So I'm going to get into our topic for today. Like I said earlier in the intro, I am outside and I'm enjoying the sunshine while I can and trying to enjoy the silence, because when I get back home, it's not silent. Everybody always wants something from me, and it's not go, go, go like it was when the world was previously normal. Because we're not allowed to go out anywhere and go to the mall and do the normal stuff. But they're always changing up our schedules because there's not enough staff, and they're always having to accommodate for stuff that comes up, and they're just having to do a lot of extra stuff. And if you have attendant care services, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I'm thankful for both. I'm thankful for that I do have attendant services, but I'm also not very thankful when it comes to attendant services, because you can't really rely on it to be reliable. I know I was redundant, but they always switch up your routine and you just have to roll with the punches, and that actually flows really nicely into what I was going to talk about, which is being in the moment and just taking things as they roll around and taking things like rearranging your own mentality and rearranging what you prioritize. For me right now, getting up and immediately going outside, not turning on the boob tube. Yes, I said boob tube. I'm insane. And I have ants crawling all over me. Yay. Hi, ant. I'm enjoying the outdoors. So, yeah, enjoying the moment and being crawled on by ants and being able to see all the lovely yellow weeds. I know people think what are they called? The dandelions are weeds, but I think they're beautiful. And that's just me. But this situation in the world right now has really made me realize that I really don't have it as bad as I thought I did, or as bad as other people thought I did, or like just in general. It's not as bad as what you make it out to be. And I made it out to be this huge, ginormous thing that was in my way, a barrier, a boulder sitting there blocking my view from all the wonderful things that I could be focusing on. Yes, I have my bad days. This is why I'm on the hiatus, because I'm trying to get those bad days under control, but I have my really good days. Just like everybody in the world right now that's safe in their homes and that are maybe sheltering with their loved ones or sheltering with their parents. Maybe you're arguing with your parents. Maybe you're arguing with the people that you're sheltered with. But just know, live in the moment. Go take a walk. Listen to a podcast. Just breathe. Meditate. Take pictures. That's what I did on my walk today. Taking pictures just makes you stop and see the beauty around you. Being in the moment is really hard for somebody with anxiety. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, one day you just wake up and you're in the moment. No, you're constantly thinking about what's next? Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? But you really gotta slow down your mind and your thoughts and just be in the moment. Frolic in the fields. Be a child. Just dance and put on your favorite outfit and twirl, or in our case, spin. All my ability warriors out there. Just do any kind of movement that makes you laugh, that makes you light up, that makes you who you are. Just do whatever it takes to be in the moment and you will come out of this time with more patience and more gratitude and more sereneness than you've ever felt before. At least for me, I hope that's what is the outcome for me. And I said that twice. Sorry, I'm having a really hard time talking today. But I'm getting through it, because I want to post this to you guys. So, yeah. Just live in the moment. Find the little things. Even, like I did this the other day. Write a letter to all of your best friends and tell them how much you mean to them. And tell them how much you care about them. And with no hidden agenda. Just an agenda of wanting to let them know that you are thinking about them and that you want to be with them, but you can't. So this is the best alternative. And just reflecting over your life and learning from those mistakes and diving in deep and journaling and creating pieces of work that depict your life, and make yourself a creative outlet to express those. And then when all this is said and done, you will have this wonderful piece of whatever you make, and you can show it to the world, and you will be so proud and so happy and so relieved that you will hopefully become inspired, and you will hopefully become some kind of genius, or at least a beginner in whatever craft you choose to pursue. So there is no wrong way to deal with quarantine. There is no handbook to deal with the state of the world right now. Like right now, I'm sitting in a park where there's absolutely no one, and I'm loving it because I got my snack bowl here. I'm talking to you guys. Like, usually this would cause me anxiety because there'd be so many people, and right now I'm just taking advantage of the stillness. So that's my advice to you guys. Just take advantage of the little moments you get with the people that you're sheltering with, and take a moment to be by yourself and reflect and journal and draw and write and create and all those things, because you will not regret it. And if you do, I feel for you some days, because I can't even get on here and talk to you guys some days. Some days it's just not a thing. Some days you're meant to just binge Netflix and eat bonbons. Like, some days that's just a thing. So, whatever your day is like today, just maybe take a moment. If you're in isolation and you have staff, just get them to open the windows. Even if you're not allowed outside for some reason. If you're in lockdown, like, just open the windows. And if you are allowed outside, if you are allowed to frolic in the fields, be the frolicking queen or king or person. And just be grateful and have peace about things. Because you can't change it. You can't mold it into something different. So you just gotta mold it into your own world. You can only control your own world. And that's what I was talking to one of my workers about. They were saying how anxious I am and how obsessive I am about my health right now. And I said, well, yeah, at least I can control my own world, so I can't control how you guys view it, but I can control how I react to it. So that's the way I've been trying to live lately. And I hope that this helped, and I hope that you guys are staying safe at home. And if you're not at home, just staying safe with the people that you're with. And I also wanted to shout out my friend Minnie, because I always do. She's got an amazing channel, and she does content. She does short form and long form content. She is a gamer, and she talks about life and lifestyle and basically everything I talk about, but in shorter snippets. And kind of, she's been at the game for a while, so she's more experienced, but I am definitely gonna catch up. That's one of my goals, and I hope you can help me reach that. And yeah, she is a wonderful person. So her name's Minnie Minchino, and you should go check out her channel. And she's also on Discord, which is a gaming site. So you should go check her out and tell her that your fearless leader sent you from the Ability Warriors podcast. And I think I forgot to do that in the intro, so I'm doing it now. Alright. I will talk to you all later, and be safe. Like I said, enjoy the moment. Keep yourselves occupied. And hopefully this will all blow over soon, and we will become better versions of ourselves after this is all over. Or just enhance the person that you already are. Alright? We'll talk to you. Well, I won't be talking to you live, but you will hear from me next Thursday. So, live in the moment, you guys. Don't forget. Love you all. Bye. Fearless leader out.